Alright, so it's just before nightfall, so I've got to like skedaddle. Actually, before I do that, hold on. Before I forget. No, I don't want to invite friends. Fuck that. I want to get Twitch thingy. There we go. Yeah. Get that all connected up before I forget. Before I run off and forget. That does not sound like a good morning. It was not a good morning, especially since, like I said, I fully fucking forgot about like having the hospital tests and stuff today. It's been over a month since I had that appointment where I saw the hospital and they were like, yeah, we're not doing your tests now. It can wait a month so you can get into like a state of like better health after summer. So yeah, I'm doing better. I don't know 100% until I get my tests and stuff done, but I need to go and get my oh yeah, I got a light, by the way. I need to go and get my hand or wrist checked out because something is fucking wrong with it. It's been like 2 weeks and it's still kind of sore, so yeah. And then I bent it.
What are you buying today?
Slightly tonight, and I'm like in an absolute smack of pain, so that could be a problem. I don't know. They'll look at it, I guess. I've generally got like a pretty high pain tolerance. It's already been 2 weeks, so whatever's in there, it's probably fine. Let's see. Also, what have you guys been up to so far? I'll be the first one to just say, oh my god, Keelan. Fucking nobody's taking that from you. I'll give you that much. Ain't nobody getting in here licking my prawn first. That's I feel like first of all you need to have an emote that can do it. And second of all, yeah, you've got to be willing to get in here and do it. I think I was leaving these for Grim, but I know I was selling that. I reckon just see if I can sell it. Already got that. I'm just trying to like just kind of like swing past her, and I think I'm supposed to be dropping off a forge to Grim. I feel like I was making him one, but I don't really remember.
I hope you come back and see me.
So yeah, I kind of want to just drop this crap off at Grim's place, and then I'll have to kind of like run towards Snow, but it's coming on nighttime, so I'll see how well we do with that. Like, I'm mostly expecting to go die, essentially. But yeah, I did end up probably in like an hour before I was supposed to get set up for stream. I ended up falling asleep. I took some painkillers at that point because like everything was just uncomfortable. And yeah, I kind of dozed off. So obviously they're good. And yeah, I kind of woke up and I'm like, well, shit. I need to get up and like wake up and go do stuff. So yeah, that's now. All right, so Grim's locked that. I don't think I can put a box down on his place. I was gonna say if I could put this in like here, that would be amazing. But I don't think I can. And now I've stolen his water. All right. So, well, he's not going to be on tonight anyway. So I'm going to just take his water. This will replenish by the overnight. My only problem is because he's locked up his place, I can't get his, I can't drop off the fucking forge. So I'm going to have to see, maybe I put a box just across the road or something. Like over here wouldn't be in the zone, I don't think. So what I'm going to say is, stop making that for a second. Can I make one of those? I'll just put this just up over here on the wall because it's the only way. Make sure this is, yeah, it's unlocked. Cool. It's the only way I'm going to be able to drop something like that off to him at this point in time because he's got his buildings locked, which is a little unfortunate. I'm still in his water though. It'll be fine. I know that it's one of those things where if you're not online, like, it will replenish tonight. Now, what I want to do, just let you know, is I've already like run all the way over here, and there's this really, really cool, like quadruple rich person house. And I'm thinking maybe that might be really cool to kind of like clear out and try to build up. But I would like to just go for a run up into the snow, which I think that's desert right there. That's desert. And then we should have snows all the way up there. The only problem is I think I've got to go home. Where the fuck my home is? Where the hell is it? Up here. My home's like there. So I could probably, if I can find some glass, I can test the theory on how glass works at the moment. Let's see. Just kind of have a wander around and see if I can find some glass. Maybe in there. I slept 16 hours yesterday. Recovery after inhaling a ton of fumes. Mix of chlorine, mold removal, cleaning chemicals to get rid of mold for another 2 weeks. Jesus. Gotta be careful with that stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, if you're trying to clean something, maybe this will give it. If you're trying to clean up something, unfortunately, you kind of have to use the stronger shits because we've got a really good what do you call it, like a shower type spray thing that you kind of just like let's use this. Yes, let's see how this goes. Okay, so it will do it. All right, cool. Yeah, we've got something that like we can clean up the shower with like really easily, but it's so strong, it's so pungent. Like we've got a vent in the bathroom, but it doesn't do enough. And my shower's pretty like pokey kind of thing, so it will kind of like gas you out while you're trying to clean in there, which really sucks. However, what else have we got? We've got, oh, I can hear somebody else out there. What is the other thing? We've got bug spray. I do like a 6 monthly or an annual bug spray of the premise, and that shit's horrible. Like that shit just absolutely caps my whole respiratory system. And I'm asthmatic too, so it's really fucking bad. But like I don't have any like really good kind of breathing apparatus thing. I literally just like stack up as many fucking like proper masks and stuff. Well, not even proper masks, but like various like cloth masks plus filtered masks and stuff like that. It's nothing great, but the shit works. And I have managed to figure out that I can use this like pressurized like canister thing that you kind of like pump to pressurize. And then when you spray, it releases the pressure and stuff like that. And then you repump to repressurize and stuff. And I did find that that works a fuck ton faster with less fumes and stuff because I can move quicker. So that's pretty good. The only good thing. I would prefer to pay somebody to do that. But, you know, I don't have that kind of money. And maybe one day I will. But it's not this day. As I was wearing special industrial grade masks while cleaning. I did hear something about like you can get there's a type of filtered mask. Like, I know by the sounds of it, you got the right shit and stuff, but I know there is like a filtered mask that cuts down of like fumes or odor or something that comes in as well. I'm sure you probably got that, but I know there's a few kinds of masks because I need to get one myself. This is why I kind of know. I've really got to stop fucking flapping my fucking wrist around while I talk. I swear, that fucking hurts. Anywho, I gave myself some cobblestone while I was going for a run, but I need to kind of head off up to snow, and I'm not going to have anything to really keep me warm. And I've only got this much ammo, so I'll just take what I can. I don't really want that much stone and stuff. I accidentally double tapped this. I will take the extra stuff. Still sneezing and coughing. It doesn't really surprise me. I feel like if you've been absolutely like gassed with like fumes and shit, you'll probably be doing so for like the next day or so. But it's probably, I always look at it as it's kind of a good thing because the more you kind of cough that shit out, the less of that crap's in your lungs. Even though that's not a good thing to begin with. But yeah, that does really suck. Because, yeah, it's something that you have to do. And not everybody's in a position where you can just like go and hire somebody. Or you might be just that fucking skilled that it's like kind of pointless to hire somebody. But even so, doing it yourself is kind of like a bit of a risk. What's that? That's nighttime. All right. So I might try to go for this run. I've got a headlight now. What else did I grab? I did grab all of my fucking repair kits. I thought so. I thought I'd just check that before I go because I don't want all of them. Give me not that many. Just give me a little bit so I can scale up stuff. That should be enough. All right. Well, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to go for a run at night. Sorry. Let's see. Kind of snows straight up. I'm pretty sure it's near Wasteland too, so I'm not thrilled about that. At least I can rest assured that there's no mold in my lungs. Yeah, well, that is one good thing. I hadn't really considered that. There is unfortunately fumes that you're coughing out, but at least it isn't like fucking mold spores and stuff, which can make you like dangerously sick, like very easily. Because like, I don't know, I've not so much like I've worked in the cleaning industry and stuff, but I haven't actually done like work in cleaning and stuff, right? But I did have like one job where the building itself went through like a flood, right? And so basically they kind of got like mold in the walls or something. I think it was the walls and the roof. It was pretty bad. And they just kind of like just didn't know. And everybody just got sick kind of collectively. All at like different rates depending on like how base healthy we were and stuff. But there was like one manager, it got really bad in like her office, and she had to like gargle some shit for some mold and stuff that was getting into like her throat. It was pretty bad. Like, it's weird to think that mold can just like take up wherever the fuck it feels like. What are you up to, Phoenix? You're a quick pat. Yeah, what are you up to? You're telling me all about it. You're fucking freezing. Come here. Don't you yawn at me. She comes like sleep. I put down the cat bed on the desk for Azula, and she hasn't come back. Yeah, Phoenix is kind of loud, even with like the background dampening stuff. You'll still hear him. He's so fucking loud. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, for that one, we all ended up having to gargle some medication thing. It wasn't actually bad. It's just you knew if you had the mold, if it sizzled. Oh shit, you're feral. Yeah, if it felt like it was sizzling in your throat, then you knew you had mold, which was kind of creepy. Didn't know mold could sizzle, but yeah, interesting nonetheless. Fucking genuinely interesting. But yeah, I put out cat beds and stuff because tonight's like the first like kind of semi-cold night we've had. It's been raining basically all day, and I figure Phoenix is kind of cold, but he's got himself like the cat bed in the bedroom, and so if he really wants to, he'll just go and like tuck himself in there. He'll be fine. Azula has got like a really thick coat. Was that you? Okay, I wasn't expecting that noise out of him. Yeah, Azula's got like a really thick coat, so she can only like wear the coolness of the night and stuff, because it's like autumn for us now, so it's getting a little bit chilly at night. Like, I've got a jumper on tonight because of the rain and stuff. It's just a bit cold. And yeah, Azula, as soon as she learned that there was a bed here, she just went like full mush. The only problem is I haven't found like the little like blankie type thing that I put over it to kind of like protect against, you know, the excessive amount of fur and drool that's going to accumulate over the months. Mate, I'm trying not to attract other zombies. That's why I'm doing this melee. I need to get up to snow without dying. But yeah, the cat bed's out. So I know she'll be pretty excited when she comes back in here. Dear, just chilling over there. It's pretty plush. It's like this big, like, super fuzzy cat donut type thing. It's pretty awesome. Like, if this was larger, I would sleep in it. I could very easily use this as a pillow without any issues. Though, what is that place? Oh, it's a tipped over trailer. No, I remember that. Things are a lot different at night. The only good thing is, like, feral senses off at night. What are you doing, Phoenix? Yeah, at nighttime, they can just run super, super fast. And in daytime, they can tell where I am. What are you up to? I'm just going to hang out on Nick's desk. On Nick's side, huh? Well, he looks pretty happy. I imagine he'd be much happier if I had, like, a soft blankie or something for him to lay in. But I don't usually have, like, Nick have, like, all of his keyboard and peripherals and stuff, like, pushed back out of the way. So this is a rare occasion where he can actually lay there if he wants to. So I do want to go into the snow. My only thing is, obviously it's nighttime, right? So I've got to be a bit careful with where zombies are. And also the risk of, like, roaming hordes and shit. Oh, there's a dude right there. Hold on. Let me just crouch down so he can't see me that easy. So, I've got snow marked up here, and I reckon if I take this road in, there is a road over there. If I take that road in, there's a pretty good chance that will take me to a town. That's my hope. And all I want to do is I want to have a little looky-loo around the place and see if there's anywhere that I might like to like build a base apart from the rich place. The fuck are you doing, Phoenix? You've become like the longest cat. Phoenix, like, I was patting his head and he was slowly getting taller and taller and taller, but while sitting seated. And now he's just done like a big stretch where, you know, they get like really long and stuff. And yeah. Oh, he's gonna double stretch. No. You double stretch in full. What are you about? And you can't lick me. I got a jumper on. Yeah, I know. Complaints to the manager. I got it. He's gone now. He wanted to lick me as I patted him. But because I've got a jumper on that's all the way down to like my wrist, he can't. Well, he can, but he's going to get his tongue caught on it. So, and he doesn't like it. So he's had his complaint and now he's left. That's about right. But yeah, Phoenix likes to like lick while he gets patted. Is that a bridge down that way? Maybe. There's a zombie right here though, just off to the side. Such a loud and clear meow. Yeah, so he was okay, so where my desk is, maybe I can do a marker. So okay. Alright. Let's say that this part along here is like my desk, right? Between the edge of this car to the edge, right? So I'm sitting over here, right? And Phoenix is sitting over here. That's about it. He's really loud though. That kind of sounds like the goat though. Yeah. So I refer to him as a sheep sometimes because he bleats like a sheep, I believe. I have like relatives that refer to him as like a rat, like ratty cat kind of thing, because like he's so like naturally thin and like short haired and stuff. But I've always just seen it as like he's very much like, you know how cat or kittens kind of have that like they've always got like that like really happy little tail kind of thing, and it always is just like so thin and like not much fur on it and stuff. Except he never grew out of it, kind of thing, because of his like breed of cat. So it's really cool because I kind of get like a perpetual kitten in like small medium sized cat. Kind of nice. He's still fucking energetic though. He's still got so much energy. He's like 14. He should be 15 later this year. Actually, Azula should also be having her birthday soon. Azula's birthday is just before mine in April, so yeah, I have to look up when that is. It'll only be like her 4th birthday, I'm gonna say. Is it? No tail. Yeah, no, I don't have puffy-tailed cats. Is it Grace's tail? Look, I grew up with 4 cats, and I don't think you're dead, mate. I grew up with 4 cats, and at least 3 of them had like really, really big fan tails. And one of them was like that like bottle brush kind of thick plush tail kind of thing, right? And all this we found was the really like big fanny tail type cats and needed either like, you know, the sanitary kind of clipping, like, you know, up in their bits to kind of keep them clean, or if something did become a mess, they took it basically everywhere. So with my OCD and stuff like that, I kind of couldn't go there kind of thing. But I like Phoenix. I wanted Phoenix as a Tonkinese anyway. Not so much as my first cat. I did move out with my cat who had the big fantail. And I kept her big fantail. Like, I never did anything to it. I did have to, like, manage her coat and stuff, though. Because she had like a double coat that didn't grow through properly every year. And she was kind of at that like age where she was like 16, 17 or something. She was kind of like at that age where she just couldn't mobile her body around to groom herself very well. And I was kind of too young at the time to understand that an older cat needs assistance kind of thing. Which is unfortunate because if I had known, I could have helped by like wiping her down and brushing her more frequently than I was. But, you know, you live, you learn kind of thing. Now, I reckon that takes me to town, but this has got to be something up here. But yeah, because of my experience with her, I'm a lot better with Phoenix because I've already gone through the experience once with a senior cat. So Phoenix is kind of a lot easier because he's like so light and so small kind of thing. Whereas my previous cat, she was huge. She was like a 10-kilo cat. Her actual like full paw sat in the inside of the palm of my hand and consumed most of that space. She was huge. Oh, like I loved her though. She was awesome. It's just holy shit, what a fucking first cat to like like move out with. That was an experience and a half. I still wouldn't like I wouldn't undo it. I'd do it again. Fuck yeah. But I wish, you know how like people are like, oh, if you could go back in time or if you could have like knowledge of the future or something, what's one thing that you'd like? I'm like, the knowledge to know how to take care of an elderly cat at a younger age would have been nice. It does not surprise me that you people in Australia keep lions as house cats. Yeah, basically. Oh, geez, I don't think I can outrun this guy. I'm not going to be able to outrun him, and if I can't let off a shot. Where did he go? Did he lose me? I think he lost me. I'm going to take that as a win. I'm going to have some yucca smoothie stuff. Jesus. Yeah, no, she was a solid sized cat. There is a bit of a town in there. I thought that was a vulture. I've got the heebie-jeebies out here. Who knows what's going to fucking attack me? And I'm waiting for like nighttime hordes. Yeah, no, she was massive. She was always kind of under the classification of a like medium dog. Like whenever I had to go to the vet to get her like medicines and vet care and stuff like that, her dosage was always like the equivalent of a medium dog. So when I got Sheila, I wasn't unprepared for a large animal. You know, even though Sheila was only like, you know, a standard medium dog. But it had a cat that was the size of a medium dog previously, so I was alright with that. And Phoenix is so fucking tiny by compared to her. Like Phoenix was at least half her size. And now I've got Azula, and Azula's quite big too. She's not as big as like my previous cat, but she's sizable. She's got chonk size behind her. And so she's like only about half, or she's like plus half of Phoenix. So not like double, but she's getting there. But yeah, she's got little dainty paws though. So even if I wanted to put her paw in my hand, it would still be like so small. And like it's that like white little like soft tough puffball paws. Like they're very cute. And the funniest thing is like she doesn't have any set of beans that are the same color in amongst her paws. So every single one of them is like a different combination of like pink to black. Oh fuck, bear. Maybe we can go off-road and not get mauled by maybe a big cat or something. I can't take it down. If I take on a bear, I'm dead. Here's hoping we don't have a wolf or anything out here. I'm more afraid of the lions that they got out here. Oh, there's one. It's at a distance. I might be okay. Hug the tree. I'll deal with the zombie. Not the bear, not the lion. I'll take the zombie. Yes, there he is. Oh, no, wait, that's Squeaky. Come here. Come here, love. Oh, you nearly lost me for a second, didn't you? Yeah, I gotta level up my sledgehammer. That's something I've got to do. Alright, so this looks like a spot where I've got, like, nothing around me. I keep seeing rocks and just about shouting myself because this place is just infested with, like, every fucking bear and whatever. I'm kind of, like, keeping towards the snow line because my theory is, as I've said, if there is a road, there has to be a city. And I don't need the leaper dude. But yeah, I don't know. I love my cats. I loved my dog. They were each like their own brand of unique interestingness. Like my previous cat, she was never really like sit on your lap or like playful and stuff. And she'd never like sit up on the desk or anything. Welcome in, Necro. How you doing? How was your birthday on the weekend? I'm just talking about cats and stuff. Also, I'm back in the desert somehow. Okay, so I guess this is taking me to the desert, not snow. So that's something. Yeah, like, my previous cat never would, like, curl up like that kind of thing. Like, she'd just sit at my feet for hours. If I was playing games or if I was drawing, she'd be at my feet. And you could guarantee she'd be there for almost like all the time. But she did not want to be on my lap or on the desk or basically anywhere where I could reach her. Like, have a mouthful stream. No worries, Keelan. Thanks for coming and hanging out. The very rare sighting of Keelan chitty-chatting. It's always nice. Gonna kind of keep going up because I figured that's got to be... I mean, that is a city, and it doesn't look like that's the city. I could go into it. I'm not going to die as badly out in the desert. I mean, there's dingoes, or what do you call it? Coyotes. That's the thing. But, like, you just don't have, like, bears and lions and frost and stuff. That's all good. My birthday was chilled. Nice. And nobody went into your room, so you didn't have to worry about the bodies under your bed. That's always good. Yeah, I had an interesting weekend. I slept a lot more than I really thought I was going to. And then I had like a hell of a last night through to today. I had a whole bunch of like medical tests and stuff today that I wasn't aware of yesterday that I was going to have to do. So, yeah, it was just like a pin cushion for part of my day. Didn't really get like, like decent sleep and stuff. I had like a nap before stream for like, I don't know, a few minutes. That was about it. But yeah, I don't know. I'll get results later. I'll also see a doctor later this week about how my wrist and hand is going because fuck knows what's wrong with that. Also, I don't think this is going to have a water tower in it, just saying. No, but was that one of them? Touch my bathroom thermostat, never adjust the No. That's, like, I'm in Australia, we don't have thermostats that I know of, right? Not in Queensland, but, like, even I fucking know that. Like, Jesus. It's terrible. It's so hot in the bathroom in the morning. Did they do it on purpose, just out of interest? Like, just for, like, a little bit of a lull? Or what? I'm thinking that's maybe all going to go into the same town. I'll keep going. She's going to have feral sense, so she already knows where I am. I don't know. That would be the only reason why I'd ever touch one. Like, if that was I'm assuming that maybe we have them, like, down south, where it might actually get cold and shit. But, like, I can't imagine, like, messing with something like that. That's the equivalent of messing with somebody's air conditioning up here. Like, you don't change the settings and stuff. Like, having two people using one air conditioner is already an experience on its own. Like, when Nick goes to bed, he changes it to be comfortable for when he's going to bed. And when I go to bed, I change it for when I'm going to bed to be comfortable. And we like very different settings, which is hilarious because we don't generally sleep at the same times, it's not much of a problem. But when we do have to sleep at the same times, it is a hilarious argument. It's not even really an argument. It's mostly just like collectively whinging at each other about like how the setting is clearly better. It's just stupid. It's funny though. So it's hilarious. I don't know what that place is. The Lethan Hardware. Okay. There is another city out there. So, I mean, it's pretty far away. I don't want to go all the way. Oh no, there's one over there too. No, that's just a town. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. No, it works though. The only problem is when we get into winter, I feel very cold very easily. I might keep heading back up into snow. I didn't see any towns, but I'm going to keep moving into there. There's so much space. There's got to be a town, right? Stay up there. That's really far in. I got time. Tonight's no blood moon, so I don't have to worry about that. Like, obviously, you guys are still capable of killing me or helping me and stuff, but I don't have to worry so much about, having to go and prepare for blood moon or anything, which is kind of nice. Usually it's like every second week, but tonight for some weird thing, I don't think it should be this week. It's either going to be right at the end of stream or it's going to be next week. I'm not sure. Yeah. No. I got stamina for you. Whoa, shit. Fuck off, bird. Fucking aggressive bastards. Oh. Yeah, so as some of you may know, I've been editing whenever we get like birds and stuff. I've been taking the time to edit post stream to kind of like change them into subscribe bars for like when my videos go to YouTube and stuff. I think it's funny. There's fucking aggressive subscribe buttons, I'll tell you what. They'll get you. They'll fucking come right out at you. I don't know. I find that a lot more amusing than it probably is. Fuck off, mate. I was hoping to be left alone walking through here. Oh, you kind of went a little far back. What? Oh, I missed. I saw the shadow. Oh, how did I miss you? Mate, fucking infected me. Did you guys see, just as it came down, there was a shadow there? And that's how I knew that I was getting attacked by one. Actually, there's a big house over there. Way over there. Where did the bird go? Ah, there. I just lost my random bird. It's funny. Yeah, no, I find it amusing. I don't always... Oh, you guys are following me. I don't always know if it is, you know. One of those things I find is interesting. I'm hoping that I can either get somewhere high enough. What the hell is going on with that place? I'm guessing it's having like a render view distance issue. It's interesting though. I mean, you get to see all of underneath. Shut up, coyote. Fucking coyotes. I also occasionally refer to them to as like dingoes and stuff because we also have like, you know, random orange dogs in Australia that, I don't know, I think they also howl too. They don't bark. So sometimes I just think of it like that. I don't know. What did you get up to this weekend, Malthus? There, I knew I could hear it. Alright. I'm still going to kind of keep heading towards the snow because I don't believe that I do not believe that the desert town is going to have the water tower that I need. I lucked out once. I got it once. And I built on it. And I'm not expecting to see that again. So I'm headed up towards the snow. What the? Medical supplies, ammo, or weapon supplies. Interesting. Had a great weekend. Thanks for asking. I mostly spent time with my wife. Nice. Is she off her... I know I think I asked last week and stuff, but is she off spring break and stuff now? Because I wasn't too sure about that. The whole, like, weekend has been a blur because, you know, I've been asleep.